Hey, what's up guys? Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Omar Realty. So this is going to be your mortgage rate update. We're going to be talking about a new housing plan that the Biden administration has been trying to go ahead and propose. We're going to talk about a little bit about crypto, and but most importantly, we're going to go ahead and see what the market rate is up on 5 different mortgaging products. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pricing out 5 different mortgaging products. It's going to be a 30-year fixed, a 15-year fixed, a 30-year FHA, a 30-year jumbo, and a 5-1 adjustable rate mortgage. And if you don't know what a 5-1 adjustable rate mortgage is by now, it is a fixed interest only payment for 5 years, then goes to principal and interest every year after that, and it gets adjusted to the current market rate and the cap on your product year after year after year after that. So currently right now, as of 5/16/2022, we are sitting 5.37%, which is 0.01% better pricing than one day ago, 0.15% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.22% increase in pricing from 1 month ago, and 2.23% increase from 1 year ago. 15-year fix will be sitting at 4.78%. That is 0.01% better pricing than 1 day ago, 0.04% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.33% increase from 1 month ago, and 2.20% increase from 1 year ago. 30-year FHA will be sitting at 5%, which is no change from yesterday, 0.12% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.25% increase of pricing from 1 month ago, and 2.32% increase pricing from 1 year ago. 30-year jumbo will be sitting at 4.75%. That is no change from yesterday, no change from last week, 0.40% increase from 1 month ago, and 1.62% increase from 1 year ago. 5-1 adjustable rate mortgage will be sitting at 4.59%. That is 0.01% better pricing than yesterday, 0.06% better pricing than 1 week ago, 0.57% increase in pricing from 1 month ago, and 2.34% increase in pricing from 1 year ago. So that'll conclude our mortgage rate update for 5/16/2022. So Biden administration has they're trying to go ahead and counter this hyperinflation thing that we're going to, and you know, they're trying not to do what we did way back in the day, back in the 70s during the Vietnam War, when it was in the late 70s, early 80s, when they were trying to counter hyperinflation, and when it went to drastic measures to go ahead and make sure that we didn't, you know, get in a lot of trouble, is what everybody knew that we did. So this is like history kind of repeating itself, but what are they actually doing? So the housing supply plan was released as the White House has offered mirrored proposals to address rising housing costs that have hampered Biden's agenda and contributing to the stagnant approval ratings for the month. Now, the Biden administration says that this is the top domestic priority as far as inflation goes. Now, the administration last month announced it would send millions of dollars to states to help offset the high home energy costs in another attempt to ease burdens of homeowners. So what does that mean? That just means that they're probably going to be sending out a lot of money out to different programs, rental assistance programs, down payment assistance programs, to kind of help people get into homes, help people in the rental market, because as everybody has realized that rent prices have increased dramatically, home prices have increased, and now that interest rates are increasing, it's kind of setting this base platform of exactly what the total cost of ownership and rental is going to be. Among the measures detailed as part of the plan for using new financing mechanisms to build and preserve more housing where the current financial gap goes, and expanded federal finances by making certain loans more widely available for multifamily developments. Now that just means that for developers and people who actually are in the business of actually building homes, they're going to be you know, trying to get, and now this is on the non-qualified mortgage side, so I guess what they're trying to do is maybe insure something to where it'll be on the qualified mortgaging products. Now, when they said this, they said, when aligned with other policies to reduce housing costs and to ensure affordability, such as rental assistance and down payment assistance, closing the gap between more affordable rent and more attainable home ownership for Americans in every community, the White House said in an outline to plan. Now, of course, this is just going to be a plan. This is not something that's set in stone, but we will be going and looking forward into seeing, you know what, how much are we going to go ahead and get? How much are these products going to be available? So we are kind of just waiting to see if this proposal goes ahead and goes through, and if it does, what that would be, how much would that be, and what programs are available, and what different qualifications are required to go ahead and get people into these homes. Now, as far as that goes, that kind of segues into something else that's really, really heavy in the market. The market right now, as far as cryptocurrency goes, right? Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin has taken a big hit, which is, you know, you're the big boy, the big dog. You know, everybody looks at Bitcoin. Bitcoin took a huge mat from the $70,000 that it was just not too long ago to the 29,000 and some change that it is as of this morning. The biggest one, though, however, the biggest ones are going to be your altcoins. Now, one of the biggest altcoin that took a huge dump is Luna. Luna was one of those ones that took a huge hunt. Now, for the sake of argument, okay, for the sake of this is how much it dropped. If last month you went and put $1 million into Luna and you said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy Luna, this is what's gonna go ahead and be the next altcoin that we're gonna go ahead and utilize. Luna, if you put $1 million into it last month, today, as of today, it would be worth $3. That is a drastic change as far as how much they have decreased. Now, there's a bunch of other altcoins that have decreased dramatically. Dogecoin is one of them. SafeMoon is another one of them. Even the Ethereums and every one of them is taking such a drastic hit. But that is huge. As far as, you know, if you dumped in $1 million and then all of a sudden you woke up this morning and your $1 million just went down into $3, that's huge. Which SafeMoon was actually one of the ones that had a big promise to it because it could have been integrated into the central banking system that we currently have. And for people who hold SafeMoon, it was an incentive to go ahead and keep it and hold it, to keep the value as high as you can. Because what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency essentially is a way to go ahead and counter hyperinflation, where we're already at right now. Now, as far as the altcoins and where we're projected to be, and regular coins and your Bitcoin and all that other stuff, you know, we're thinking that it's going to go back to pre-pandemic levels, maybe a little bit above it. Bitcoin priced out to about maybe 9,000-10,000, maybe even 11,000, somewhere in that region. Which, as far as, you know, the volatility, and it's crazy. It just goes up and down, left and right. But as far as the mortgage rate update, the current housing programs that are trying to get implemented on Capitol Hill, that's where we're at. So if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff below for up to 50% commission rebate on your next real estate purchase, 0% listing fee on selling your current home, or any mortgaging assistance. And we have all types of different mortgaging products. And to keep up to date on different grants, different down payment assistance programs, different things that are coming up, like, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, get notified next time we go ahead and do an upload. Until next video, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Peace.